What's up guys, Random Razor here with another tech video for you guys today. And today I bring us a quick in-depth review of the Otterbox Resurgence case for the iPhone 5 and 5S. So of course, without further ado, let's slice this open, see what we get, try it out on the iPhone, and see what's so special about Otterbox's first battery case for the iPhone. So the Resurgence case comes in your standard Otterbox packaging here. Just slice open the tape here, pop open the flap, and the case should just slide out like so. So the first thing we're introduced with, of course, is the case itself. This is the pink model here, and Otterbox was also kind enough to send us their Glacier model as well. You also have the manual on how to install the case and such. You also have a headphone jack extension cord, as well as a USB to micro USB charging cable for the case and your iPhone. So here is the Resurgence case itself, and like any battery style case, it does add a bit of thickness to the back of the case. To install the case is pretty simple. Just pop open the top plastic frame here. There's a little bit of a groove here to stick your nails through, and just pry it off. Here's a quick look at the back of the case here. There's a large piece of foam to protect the back of the iPhone and also provide a bit of cushion as well. You also have the lightning port which connects your iPhone to the case to charge it. And as with all my case videos, I do recommend cleaning your phone and the case before installing it. So just grab your iPhone 5 here, slide it into the lightning port, grab the plastic frame here. You usually just start with the bottom to top, and everything should just snap together. And you're pretty much good to go. So taking a quick overview of the case and what it has to offer in terms of protection, the case does protect all corners of the iPhone as well as the back, top, bottom, sides, and it does lip all the way around the bezel here to give you top protection as well. In terms of screen protectors, this case shouldn't have a problem with your standard plastic screen protector, but for those of you who use tempered glass screen protectors, I have one on right now. Amazingly, it does fit. It did bubble up a little bit here, but I just pressed it back down. So I'd say, I guess it really depends on the manufacturer of the screen protector, so it may be hit or miss with the tempered glass screen protectors. Continuing on with the overview, the case does extend a little bit below the iPhone than your normal case just because of the built-in battery functions. You also have a battery status indicator light here, which shines 4 LEDs, 4 meaning 100%, 3 meaning 75, and so on. And in terms of charging times, the case actually has an auto off feature. So basically, let's say your iPhone is at 95%, it will start kicking up and charging your iPhone. Once it's at 100%, it will stop charging and save the power for when you really need it. So it's automatically done, and therefore it makes the case last a lot more longer for you, and it's not wasting power from the battery itself. Moving on, we have built-in covers for the volume keys as well as an opening for the vibrate and ringer switch. The top here also has a built-in cover for the power button as well. The bottom of the case features a micro USB port, which Otterbox does include the USB charging cable as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack, which unfortunately you will have to use the included extension cord because the case is fairly deep on the bottom here. So it just plugs in like so. Of course, pretty much any headphone jack will work with this. On the back of the case here, we do have a large camera cutout for the flash, camera, and the third microphone with a black ring around it to prevent any flash issues. Otterbox logo engraved on the bottom here. And one last thing I want to mention is that the entire back has a very nice kind of soft rubberized coating to give it a lot more grip as well as comfort. The most important part of the case, of course, is what's inside, and that is a 2000 mAh lithium-ion battery. And as Otterbox advertises, it's supposed to give you 2 times the battery power for your iPhone. And as I mentioned earlier, Otterbox did design this case to charge the iPhone first and then the case itself. To manually charge the iPhone, just hold the button for up to 3 seconds, and the case starts charging your phone. And as I already stated, the case will stop charging once the iPhone reaches 100%, but if you want to manually start or stop charging it, just hold the button again for 3 seconds. And the case stops charging the phone. Removing the case from the iPhone is a little bit finicky. First off, you just grab the top here. There's like a little notch. Just like when I open the case before I put the iPhone in, pops out like so. And you do have to use a bit of pressure, but the top frame does pop off. This does lead me to my first con, and pretty much the only con in the Otterbox Resurgence case, is that this piece is a little bit, to me, a bit fragile. You can use a bit of force on it, but just be careful when you're prying this off because this can break. For my female viewers, here's a quick look at what the pink model looks like. And I do like how the dark gray kind of offsets the 2 different colors. And just like the Glacier model here, this does feature a very nice rubberized soft matte coating, so it's very scratch resistant, gives you good grip, and it's pretty comfortable to hold. Overall guys, my first impressions on Otterbox's Resurgence case for the iPhone 5 and 5S is pretty positive. For my subscribers, as you guys know, I reviewed a bunch of external batteries for the iPhone, but never a built-in battery in a case for the iPhone. I definitely have to say having it built on the case is much more convenient to carry. Like any battery style case, the Resurgence case does add a bit of bulk to the iPhone, but I think Otterbox has done a really good job at slimming it down as much as possible and also providing these extra curves around the iPhone to make it feel much more like a slimmer case. Considering this is Otterbox's first attempt on a battery style case for the iPhone, I think they've done a really good job at designing one. With the built-in battery providing 2 times the battery power, military grade drop protection, as well as making a case that's not too bulky, I definitely have to say it's a case I'd recommend from Otterbox. With a retail price of $99, it's quite a bit more expensive than your average standard iPhone case, but you do pay for the backup battery power as well as the protection that Otterbox offers. Considering the Mophie Juice Pack retails for $80, the Otterbox case is on average with other battery style cases. In comparison to the popular Mophie Juice Pack, the Otterbox does have a couple of advantages. First off, it has a 2000 mAh capacity battery compared to the 1700 that the Mophie Juice Pack has. Coupled with the military grade drop protection that this case offers, I'd say it's worth the extra few bucks over the Mophie Juice Pack. In conclusion guys, if you're looking for a battery case for your iPhone 5 or 5S with power and trusted protection, you definitely can't go wrong with the Otterbox Resurgence case. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's my quick in-depth review of the Otterbox Resurgence case for the iPhone 5 and 5S. If you guys have any questions or comments, ask me in the comment section there down below. And as always, I'd like to thank Otterbox for shooting these 2 cases out for review. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next video.